Hi there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be discussing some of the common shortcuts and options that are available in Fusion 360 that are not very generally discussed. Before we get into the video, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification, and be supportive by sharing the videos as well. Now let's get straight into the video. And when you open your software, this is exactly how you are going to see your interface. And you can see this is already in a new design tab. Okay, if you want to add new tabs, you can just click here, so it will keep on adding new designs, or you can go here, go to file and click new design, so you can start up a new design. And each time you can just switch between tabs and create individual designs. Okay, so now we don't need this, we will just stick to one tab. Okay, now for any design you need to fix a unit system, right? So that one you may not find that option in any of these tabs. Okay, you cannot find it either here or anywhere. So that particular option is in your preferences. Okay, so you have to go to preference, just wait for a second. Okay, now you go to default units and design units. Okay, if you click that, you can see, so all my dimensions I am going to do in mm. Okay, millimeters. It's up to you, you can choose from this whichever dimension is comfortable for you. And also one more thing, in general, under general control systems, you have something called your pan, zoom, orbit and shortcuts. Okay, so if you are new to Fusion 360, you don't have to worry much about this part. But if you were previously working with any other softwares like SolidWorks or Inventor Professional, so you are comfortable with the shortcuts available in that particular software. So this particular option allow you to choose between different software interface. So if you are comfortable with SolidWorks, you can always opt for SolidWorks interface, and all the options will be changed to SolidWorks interface. I mean all the shortcuts. Okay, I am going to stick with Fusion and give OK. Now I'll import one model and I'll show you the other options. Okay, like orbit, pan, zoom in, zoom out, all those options. So I'll go to my file, and this is how you import an already existing model. Okay, so I'll go to my file and I'll give open, and I'll open my computer, and I have plenty of models. So this is one of my favorite models, so I'll open that one, and you can see this loading. Yeah, finally. Now let's see the options one by one. If you want to rotate your model, you can use the shortcut Shift plus mouse scroll button. Okay, you have to press and hold Shift and mouse scroll button, and you can just rotate it. Okay, that is the shortcut. Or you can use this orbit option. You click the orbit option and click and press your mouse left button, and you can rotate it. That's it. Now if you want to move your model, okay, to left or right or whatever it is, you can use this pan option. Okay, so you click the pan option, you can just move it here and there. Okay, that's it. You have to press and hold the left mouse button, press and hold, that is very important. You should not release the click. Okay, or you can use control plus your scroll button. Okay, control plus your scroll button. You have to press and hold control plus hold button, and you can just pan through. Okay, this option is called pan. Okay, and if you want to zoom in and out, you can just scroll your mouse button and it will just zoom in and zoom out. That is the shortcut. Using the scroll button, you just scroll, so it will zoom in and zoom out accordingly. Or always you can use this zoom button here, you can click it and there's an arrow mark. If you press it and go up, it will be zoom down, and if you are just dragging it down, it is zoom out. Okay, so that's about the common option. And say this one is called fit. If you are clicking this, your model will automatically come and occupy the center position of the working space. Okay, now moving on to the next option. As you can see, you have display settings. Okay, this is very important. Now we may not be seeing all the options, and this visual style is something we will discuss later, because now you may not understand it clearly. Now you have to go to environment. Okay, if you are not comfortable with the white background, you can always change it here at the environment. If I go to dark gray or dark sky, it will be looking like something like this, but I am more comfortable with photo booth, so that's why I'm working with it. So you can always go to the environment and you can change the color of your background accordingly. And next thing is camera. Make sure when you design, your camera should be in orthographic view, so that you will get the true dimension. Okay, this is your true dimensional view. Now if you are changing your camera to perspective, see, it will change into a more realistic image. Okay, so it won't be a true dimensional image, but it will be more realistic image. So for designing, your camera should always be in orthographic, and perspective camera angle we will see when we do rendering. Okay, that is another part. Now that's about the display setting. Now you can see the grid and snap. Okay, so layout grid means there will be a grid on the ground plane, but that is not necessary for designing, so we can just switch it off, and that's it. And you have an option called viewport. That means you can see the model in multiple windows. See, as different models like top view, front view, orthographic view. So these are different models. Okay, so that is also not necessary. You can just keep it in single view. Okay, so that is the basic options available in Fusion 360. And you also have an orientation box here and home orientation. That means in whichever orientation I am shifting this model, again if I am pressing the home orientation, it will automatically come and align in the initial orientation. So you have an initial orientation for every model. Like you can see the origin here. So this is your visibility option, eye option. If you click it, you can see the planes. Okay, in any one of the plane or in any plane according to the model, you can draw the different parts of the model. Okay, so with reference to which plane I have drawn the model, accordingly the home orientation will shift accordingly. See, you can see my plane is also shifting with the model, right? If I am clicking the home button again, you can see all the plane is aligned to its origin position, and so as the model. So that's it. These are the basic options and shortcuts you will be using while designing any model or any assembly or any components. So hope you understood the video, and if you haven't subscribed the channel yet, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification, and please do support the channel by sharing the videos as well. And if you haven't seen my previous video about how to install Fusion 360 software, I'll just drop down a link in the description box. Do check it out. And that's all for the day. Thanks for watching the video.